To automatically notify your team when a new contact is added or a form is submitted, you'll build an internal notification email inside Brevo's automations. Just add a send an email action and point it at your team's inboxes. Let's do it together. First, log into your Brevo account. Open your browser, go to app.brevo.com and sign in. Wait for the full dashboard to appear. You'll know it's ready when the left sidebar pops in and your recent stats load. Before you click anything else, glance at the workspace name up top left. If you manage multiple Brevo accounts, say one for marketing and one for transactional emails, it's way too easy to start building in the wrong place. I've done it. You'll finish a whole automation only to realize it's in the wrong workspace, so I now check that first every time. Once you're on the dashboard, look at that left sidebar. You'll see contacts, campaigns, automations, and a few other links. Click Automations. The screen flips over to your automation list. If you've never built one, it's empty aside from a big Create an Automation button right in the center. If you've been here before, you'll see every workflow you've ever drafted or published, listed with its status. Now, either click that Create an Automation button to start fresh, or click into an existing workflow where you want to add the notification. I'll start from scratch so you can see the full flow. The workflow builder opens to a canvas with a trigger box already visible on the left. That trigger defines the event that kicks everything off. For an internal notification, the most common triggers are a form is submitted, a contact is created, or a contact enters a list. I'll choose a form is submitted because it's a classic. Every time someone fills out your Brevo form, your team gets a ping. Click the trigger box, type form in the search bar, and select that event. Then you'll sometimes need to pick which specific form you're watching, so if you already have a form built, choose it now. The trigger is ready when the box shows the event name and any conditions beneath it. Right under that trigger, you'll see a small plus button. That's where we add the action. Click that plus button. A menu slides out from the right with all the actions Brevo can take. Send an email, send an SMS, update a contact, add a delay, if-else conditions, and several more. Scroll or search for send an email, click it. Instantly, a new action block appears in the flow, connected by an arrow. It's empty and waiting for configuration. The placement here matters. Keep the email action directly after the trigger so the notification fires immediately. If you shove it after a delay or a conditional split, the alert might not reach your team in time, and the whole point of an internal notification is speed. Now let's configure that email. Inside the send an email action, you'll see several fields. First, the template. You can pick an existing template from your library or create a new one on the fly. Internal notifications should be lean, no heavy images or branded headers that slow down loading. I like to click Create a new template and drop in a single text block. The body can be as short as new form submission from X-Tamsact, Tantact Akamsact, just submitted the contact form. Those curly brace personalization tags pull the actual values from the contact who triggered the workflow, so your team immediately sees who it's about. If you want more context, add a link to the contact's profile or the form data, but keep the email scannable. Next, the recipient field. This is where I see the most mistakes, so listen closely. In the to field, you must type a hard-coded internal email address, something like alerts@yourcompany.qaim or team@your-domain. Do not select a contact attribute like email from the drop-down. If you do, Brevo will send the notification to the very person who triggered the automation, which is exactly the opposite of an internal alert. I've watched that one misconfiguration silently derail a sales process for a week. If you want to notify several people, the cleanest method is to create a distribution list on your email server and use that single address. Brevo can send to multiple hard-coded addresses separated by commas, but a group inbox is easier to manage long-term. Then look at the email settings just below, the from name and email. By default, Brevo uses your account's sender profile, but I override it here. Set the from name to something recognizable like Brevo Alerts or Automation Notifier so it stands out in a busy inbox. The subject line is your team's first filter. I always start with the event type in brackets, then append the contact's name or email, for example, new inquiry from Hacky Bond. That format lets your team set up email rules to sort notifications into folders automatically. Keep it short and predictable. Once you've filled in the template, recipient and subject, click the Save button at the bottom of the action panel. The workflow now has a fully configured notification step. Before you trust it, test. In the top right of the workflow builder, you'll see a Test Workflow button. Click it. Brevo asks you to pick a test contact who will run through the automation as if it were live. No real email gets sent to that contact, only to the address you hard-coded in the recipient field. During testing, I temporarily swap the recipient to my own work email so I can verify delivery without bothering the whole team. Pick a contact that matches your trigger. For a form submission trigger, Brevo's test mode usually lets you select any contact and simulates the event. Hit run and watch the flow. A green check mark appears on each step as it processes. Then head to the inbox you specified. Check the spam folder if it doesn't show up in the primary tab. If it landed in spam, you might need to authenticate your sending domain inside Brevo's settings, but for most accounts with a verified sender, it arrives cleanly. Once you see the email with the right subject line and personalization, you know it works. Now the workflow is still in draft mode. Up at the top of the builder, there's a toggle that says draft. Flip it to active. From that moment on, every form submission triggers the notification email, and your team gets alerted automatically. No manual monitoring needed. You've just built an internal notification email in Brevo that will instantly loop your team in on key events. Start with just 1 or 2 critical notifications, maybe form submissions and high-priority contact additions, so you don't flood inboxes. Once you're comfortable, come back and create similar workflows for other triggers like deal stage changes or unsubscribe events. If you ever need to revisit these steps, save this video and walk through it side by side with your Brevo screen.